Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Right, as you mentioned already, a lot of magic damage on the side.
Magic damage in this pick as well, but it's still probably the best AD carry that's left available.
Up a bit. The only successful gank was his gank topside before he even bought boots. Gango's walking up. Lid really feeling this one.
Oh, he only catches the Nautilus, but do they have the damage anyway?
Oh!
The hook away, but it doesn't matter. First blood goes over to Mata with the Ignite, able to take down the Nautilus in the support fight.
Clear call is successful. They find the kill. No heal on Gango might have been enough. That last auto followed in a targeted sense. Nautilus not the tankiest in a lane trade. Nice punishment from SKT.
Oh, he catches him! The max range kill BDD styles on Faker.
He knew he didn't have Shroud. It was present. He was far enough. Faker had other options. Remember, it was a first round Gragas Yasuo. Speaking of Gragas Yasuo.
Right,
everyone's
next to each
coming.
other. Okay, we're going to be dunking on the score here, but Faker, he gets knocked up, and the damage there from the Gragas is going to be enough. They trade it back, though, with some nice play from the Galio, it looks like.
Lead is obviously implied bigger in terms of gold lead over the opponent. Vlad is doing way better than expected in this lane, and Clid is still trying to find ways to relieve pressure on Khan.
Ultimate comes down. Khan's going in for that one. Clid comes out pretty late, but there's the flash knockup. Smeb trying to trade it back, but perfectly played from Clid and Khan to pick up the kill.
Patience on both sides, but the camp.
Just going for that standard build, just building up the CDR. And now they're going to find Faker. Oh man, such a nice scan. Can they finish him off, though, is the question, as everybody's coming from the top side. Faker's still alive. Finally, he goes down. But they're going to trade her 1-for-1. Teddy makes his way back. And now it looks like Snowflower. He's a tanky boy, though. He's going to be fine. BDD really trying to extend his lead here in this map up against Faker, as SKT once again thinking about this one, but Score is just so deadly on the Gragas. They want to burst down Khan, but he does get that empowered Q and stay alive. Looks like as the junglers do go down, though, it will only be a 1-for-1 again, but another kill.
Not so good, and playing to items is something that even the pro players don't always do. Getting the zoom out. Drake
Where
has been
is Clid?
An afterthought. The sweeper doesn't catch him, Valdez.
Looking for Score here. They want to go for the dunk. He has a lot of AP, but not that much tankiness. He's going to go down to the Ignite. Gengo in a bit of trouble, has to flash away. Nice setup later. Clid in the jungle being his own ninja picks up the kill.
He was way behind enemy lines, but the value he got watching Gragas walk past with the sweeper meant they were always going to get the first kill. Last tick of Ignite kills, and Clid's still going.
Nice smite as well. Clid really wants this one. The knockup from the Galio. It's going to be enough as they greed for the red buff and pay the iron price.
Legit no counterplay to that one. God of team fights, the game goes on. So with top lane, Western perspective, and
he's dead as well. Just add that insult to injury, as Hexdrinker not going to help you this time. So he just gets dunked in there trying to take a blue buff. Good for that basic amount of armor to survive the first burst from the Yasuo.
Speaking of first burst,
well, they're looking for this one. The knockup does come in. Not going to use that last breath, though. As the TPs are using, Khan's going in. They want to fight this, and again, Smeb is going to be dunked, and he does not follow his team, and KT can't burst down the Galio.
KT is so great, they don't use the last.
But Smeb, surprisingly tanky, not going to go down.
His entire Maw as topside.
Galio's coming in, they get that knockup here, good blast, they get the knockup with the tornado, and Faker gets ignited, but they can't take him out just yet. He's gonna get away. Will Mata go down in the sacrifice here? Looks like the answer will be yes, a Score. He wants the cask, he doesn't have the cask, as Faker will get away. And that will just be the one.
KT trying to fight around what they have, but it gets more and more narrow. The reliability of SKT's comp should be wielded in advantage in the Griffin series. Not respecting Cocoon, so I think he's being a lot more reliable here. This is going to be one-sided.
Eva play comes in, and Smeb is just desperately trying to trade damage. As the Hexdrinker saves him for now. The flash comes in. Will Khan flash for the kill is the question. The rest of everybody else is coming in. They're going to alley-oop it over to Teddy, who does pick up his first kill.
May have been blind, but it was obvious. Nicely done on the accuracy from Teddy. In a 5v5 either, so SKT run a Baron. It's 5v4 and no TP on the Jace.
Yeah. Khan doesn't have Hemoplague, but he has a lot of CDR. Gonna look to come from behind as well anyway. Flashes over to take out Snowflower. See you later. As nice wind wall coming in there. BDD trying to extend some of his damage, but he doesn't have the flash. He's gonna get dunked down as well. That's the Jarvan Galio combination as SKT finally breaks back. And Mata is the bodyguard alongside that Vlad. Can Score get the steal is really the question.
Ragus bowling, but he's on the wrong side, Valdez.
Yeah, Khan coming over. They're still damaging this Baron. Hemoplate comes in. Gengo gonna be zoned out here. Lots of low members of SKT though in the pit. Gonna be up to Score to get on in there. Nice taunt. And it doesn't look like there's enough damage. Really nice job by SKT, but Snowflower now trying to come in and do a bit of damage. Will take out Mana. Down goes the Baron. Over to the side of SKT. Baker comes in, gonna dunk one. And the rest of KT that are desperately trying to get on in there are not going to be able to. BDD trying to make a case for this one, but down
Just
to
to get him.
Yeah.
If that went wrong, it went really wrong, because Smite would have been over the wall.
Oh, nice flash knock up here. Clint is so good at making that happen, as a bunch of ults even used to make that happen. Faker going to make sure he's dead. And he's going to make sure a bunch of these inhibitors are dead with the rest of his team. Feels like lights out now with that fed Vlad and Yasuo himself not able to do much for KT.
Even to Yasuo that late. There's definitely a lockout right at the end, so he was probably like we're talking like less than point.
You're going to go for that J-span or pick. Maybe change up one of those Lee Sin, LeBlanc, or Braum bands that you went for, as here comes the fight, trying to dunk on into Score as insane damage. Baker nearly goes down though, but it doesn't matter as Gragas is gonna get dunked here. And BDD with that GA is no longer gonna have a life.
Unfortunately, Gengo doesn't do any damage, Smeb doesn't do any damage. Everyone can turn on Yasuo, and if he dies, so do KT.
And he died twice with that GA. Snowflower trying to make things interesting, but of course can't do much. Smeb looking for a catharsis here, trying to kill the Vlad, but he's got too much CDR. He's a pretty good champion, gonna boost that win rate just a little bit more, maybe up into 70% territory now, as they really want the kill. Not gonna get it, but they will get the next.
It's so dirty that he had EW again, but of course he did, Valdez. He's late game Vladimir with 45% CDR and more damage than you can shake a stick at. Vladimir did a lot of work here, good macro from SKT to not allow Jace to go forward, but I think KT really squandered what they had. No executioners calling, more Malmortius to look for a team fight that just wasn't gonna